biggest struggle in parenting a teen?
Just having an open line of communication with kids, always understanding what my teens were asking or what they wanted to do, just being really informed of what was interesting them and being sure that we could support them.
The biggest challenge raising teenagers would be the morals, having same morals or kind of the challenge that we have, what I've given my kids versus what they practice. That's, for me, the biggest challenge.
The biggest struggle would be the fact that teenagers want independence and they're trying to form their own identity. So I think you have to have a fine balance between communicating with your teenager as well as allowing them to try some new things within parameters. So giving them some freedom and just leaving the channels of communication open between parents and children.
Well, what I have to say is that once a child becomes a teen, they want their freedom and they want to do things on their own, right? And they want a little bit of autonomy. So that's a struggle because sometimes you have to weigh, is it safe? Is it, for them to be on their own? So I find that's the biggest challenge.
How did you overcome this issue? How did you overcome this struggle?
Well, for myself, I gave that teenager a little bit of space at a time and built up that trust relationship. So they could go, for example, in the neighborhood for a few minutes and they'd have to wear a watch and be back on time.
How we've tried to overcome it is, for me, I just had to tell myself I've given her the best foundation that I could, and she's not in high school anymore. But I gave her the best foundation that I could, and she can. In the end, it's gonna work out the best it's gonna be. We're going to agree not to agree, right? And I've given her the best that she can use that to help her with her decisions in the future.
I think the biggest way to overcome it is just being able to talk to your kids daily, asking them questions, trying to reach out to them in areas that are important to them, like computer or cell phones, and texting messages rather than communicating. I think sometimes face-to-face is a good option.
I think what I would do is just make sure that communication's open with your child and that you allow them to take risks and learn from their mistakes. So you allow them to make their own mistakes, but that you trust your child and you work out a relationship of trust with them and just get sort of a little bit of balance, I think.